What if Antarctica is not just a frozen continent, but a graveyard of giants? Beneath miles of ice, there may be clues to massive predators, towering plant-eaters, armored beasts, and ancient creatures that once ruled this land. Today, Antarctica looks empty, silent, lifeless. But millions of years ago, this frozen world belonged to giants. To find them, we have to go back to an Antarctica almost impossible to imagine. A land of forests, rivers, mud, rain, and life moving everywhere. This was not a frozen desert. It was a living world at the bottom of the planet. And across it, enormous animals moved like rulers of a forgotten kingdom. Before we even see them, we hear them. A deep thud in the forest, branches shaking, the ground trembling. These giants did more than live in the forest. They shaped it. Every step crushed plants into the soil. Every broken tree opened sunlight for new life. A giant was not just an animal, it was a force of nature. But in a land of giant plant-eaters, there had to be hunters. Powerful predators moved through the shadows. Sharp claws, strong legs, eyes locked on movement. One famous Antarctic predator was Cryolophosaurus, a crested dinosaur built for hunting in this ancient southern world. It was not the largest predator Earth has ever seen, but here it was dangerous enough. In this world, survival could change in seconds. But not every giant survived by running. Some survived by becoming almost impossible to attack. Heavy bodies, thick plates, defensive spikes, built like living fortresses. Predators could follow, but getting close was a dangerous choice. And not all giants walked through forests. Some ruled the wetlands. In these waters, massive amphibian-like predators may have waited beneath the surface. Above the forests, another kind of giant moved. Flying reptiles, not birds, not dragons. Real animals built for the air. In Antarctica's lost world, giants did not only walk. Some ruled the sky. But Antarctica was different from other prehistoric worlds. Even when it was warmer, it still faced long seasons of darkness. Imagine giant animals moving through cold mist and blue twilight. Hunters listened. Herds stayed close. Every sound mattered, because in the polar dark, even giants could feel vulnerable. For some, survival meant staying together. Even giants could not stop the planet from changing. The first signs were small: shorter warm seasons, colder nights, thinner forests, less food, and for animals with massive bodies, hunger was deadly. A giant needed a giant world to survive, and that world was shrinking. As the land grew colder, the giants moved. Herds followed river valleys. Predators followed the herds. Every creature searched for survival, but the ice kept spreading, slowly, silently, relentlessly. Then, over millions of years, Antarctica changed completely. Forests disappeared, rivers froze, swamps were buried, the giant footsteps stopped, the hunters vanished, the herds were gone, and the land that once shook beneath giants became silent beneath ice. But the giants were not erased. They left evidence behind: bones in rock, teeth in frozen ground, ancient leaves pressed into stone. Every fossil whispers the same impossible truth. Antarctica was once alive with giants, and the biggest mystery is this: how much is still hidden? If fossils have been found at the edges, what else might be locked deeper beneath the ice? A skull, a skeleton, an entire lost valley. So when we look at Antarctica today, we see ice. But beneath that silence is a world we almost forgot, a world of forests, hunters. Antarctica is not empty. It is a frozen kingdom, guarding the bones of giants.